Hi, I am super excited to go over some on-the-go snacks and on-the-go meals with you. These can be used if you have a road trip or if you're traveling on a plane or if you just plain have a busy day and you need some food to take with you on the go. First, I'm going to talk about a couple meals that you can prepare in advance that really last, that you could take with you. One are smoothies, and you can make smoothies in advance. You can put them in your freezer, and then when you're ready to have them, you can put it in your fridge and it'll defrost for you. So if you are working or you're going to be on the go, make the smoothie the night before, put it in your freezer, then pop it in your car in the morning or on your desk at work, and it will defrost and you can have that smoothie by the time you're ready to break your fast. Other things that travel well are wraps. I love wraps. If you are totally gluten-free, you can use these almond flour ones from Trader Joe's. There are a ton of options out there. I also love Cut to Carb. These have 14 grams of carb in them, but they are not gluten-free. So you can put lots of different things on those. You can put some deli meats and make a little wrap. You can put hummus and veggies on there. You can also, this past weekend, I put some peanut butter and jelly on there, and that was really great. I put some fresh fruit, also added some hemp seeds for some crunch. So get creative with those wraps. Those will definitely last. Yogurt. You could also do a yogurt parfait. Use a non-dairy yogurt like a coconut or an almond milk. I put between half a scoop and a scoop of protein powder in there and mix it around. You can also use non-flavored collagen. I'll put some berries in there and also some gluten-free granola. You can put that into a container. You can also make it the night before and you can take that on the go. That is a good option. Hummus and veggies. I love hummus and veggies. I eat it a ton, especially on regular macro days. That's really my go-to snack. You can make hummus on your own, but if you are busy and don't have time, I love the Ithaca brand. This is a lemon beet hummus. They make all different kinds of flavors, so you can find one that you like. This is a really clean hummus. Veggies that last well are things like peppers, cucumbers, celery. I will generally cut those up in the beginning of the week and then have those for on the go when I can grab. Carrots are also great. Oatmeal cups. Those are a great thing to take on the go. They have them pre-made. Bob's Mill makes them, and also RX. So if you are traveling and you want something with you, you can take those and you just need hot water and then you can mix them up. But everything's already in a cup, and so those are really great. Things like chicken salad, egg salad, tuna salad, those are good if you have a cooler and you're taking a road trip or if you're going to the beach and you know that those can be refrigerated because you don't want those type of things out of the fridge for more than 2 hours. But those are chock full of protein and are really great options that you can make in advance. You can serve it with a wrap or have it with lettuce or just have it with veggies. So those are a great option as well. If you're also out and about, you don't have to make it at home and you see that, you could definitely get that. If you just want to make sure that it's with a non-dairy mayonnaise, and that's fine, but those are always a great option to get on the go, chock full of protein. Hard-boiled eggs. Those are a good option that you can make in advance. As I said, you can make an egg salad or you can just eat them as is. I love having those on hand. Overnight oats. You can also make your own overnight oats. You can make your own chia puddings. Those are excellent options that last. They also last in your fridge for up to 4 days. So you can make those in advance and have those ready to go if you need something to grab. I love making snack boxes when I am also on the go. So I'm going to show you a couple of sort of pre-packaged items that I use often. First thing I want to show you is a couple of containers that I love. I love this 4-space container. It's just on Amazon, you can find it. I also love when I have sort of bigger meals, I love this container that has a bigger, so I'll generally put something bigger in here. Maybe if I'm taking a chicken salad or a wrap, I'll put it in here, and then these are spots for other items. But having these type of containers are great because you're not fumbling, oh, what do I use? And these are also, you can keep using them again and again, so they're great for the environment. Something about snack boxes is I found some, they're getting more popular and some grocery stores have them already pre-made. This one is from Wegmans. It has carrots, cheese, grapes, and pretzels. If you're not eating cheese, they have lots of other options. But I often use these for my kids because they like the way it looks better. But you can make your own snack boxes or you can use these too. Here are a couple of items that I love that are prepackaged. If you like some crunch, my favorite are these almond flour crackers by Simple Mills. They make a lot of different flavors. They have a cheesy one, they have a ranch one, but these are great, and I love how it's individually packaged so that I could eat the whole box of these. So these are great. I like to dip them in hummus. Siete brand also is great. These are grain-free tortilla chips. They also make ones now that are ranch flavored that actually taste like Cool Ranch Doritos, and they're really good. They have a lime tortilla chips. So be on the lookout for these. I don't think they make individual bags, but you could also separate them out, buy the big bag, and then separate them out. But if you like something crunchy, these are awesome. Chickpeas, dried edamame. I find these individually packets on Amazon, but you can make them yourself as well. You can also make dried black beans in the air fryer. But if you like crunch, these are awesome options. Nuts are always a good option too. These are pistachios. You can have mixed nuts. You can have almonds. Make sure to read the label and make sure that there's not extra ingredients in there that you can't pronounce, like gums or cane sugar, any of those things. Just make sure, because they can hide a lot of those extra things that you don't need in your nuts. So make sure that they're good nuts. Bars, I love Go Macro bars. All the flavors are really great. They make mini ones, they make big ones. These are great for regular macro days, and they have protein, carbs, and fat in them. I also love RX bars. This is a mini one. These don't really have protein in them. They're really good for carbs. So what I would suggest is putting some nut butter on top of there for some protein. So you could do that. I love, bringing some of these packets of the Justin's or the RX almond butters with me, just in case I'm really hungry and I need these. And you can use these on a regular macro day or a low carb day, but to have these on hand is great. Then maybe some of the other options, if you're hungry, that you would choose. Jerky, I've tried a lot of jerky. I really like Larissa's, and they just made these sticks. So I like these. There's also a lot of other brands. They make bags. Chomps is a good one too, and I think you can buy that at Target or Archer brand. Just make sure, again, like the nuts, that you're reading the back of the package and make sure that it's just the jerky and it's not all these added ingredients that you don't know what they are. Getting these little containers are great for a road trip or for a day trip. They make them in hummus, they make them with guacamole, but these are great to dip. You can dip veggies, you can dip some of the chips, you can dip whatever you want, but this is a great source of protein and fat. Raisins. It feels like a little kid when I have these, but these are a great source of carbohydrates. And maybe you could make your own trail mix with some nuts and some other things, maybe some M&Ms that you like, and even your kids will eat it. But raisins are easy, they last a long time, and they're a great source of carbohydrates. I just discovered these, they're called broad beans, but they're crunchy. So if you also like something crunchy, they're called Bada Bean, Bada Boom. So these are a great option. Sometimes I will sprinkle them also on top of salads, but if you like something crunchy and salty, this is a good option. If you can't bring your protein powder with you for some reason where you're going, Orgain makes these individual containers. So I will often have these on hand or put some in the fridge. So when I'm having a busy day, it's just something that I can grab really quickly. You can't bring these on an airplane, obviously, because it's liquid. But if you do have a car trip, you can bring one of these. They make chocolate and vanilla. Sometimes I will even put these in my coffee when I'm not fasting during my eating window. But, it is the mentality of progress over perfection. So when you're traveling or having a busy day, you might not be able to eat perfectly, but this is a great option to get in a lot of protein. So I think you could definitely try this. The last thing I love is also rice cakes. I love rice cakes. Again, it's sort of like the wrap. You can make them sweet or savory, but they will last a long time. You can put these into your car, you can bring them on the airplane and have these ready to go for the nice crunch. So these are just some suggestions for things on the go, whether you're traveling, whether you're having a busy day. So having these options on hand makes it much easier to eat healthy. I know I say this all the time, but if you plan in advance, really, you will not get to that point on your road trip or your day that you are so hungry that you will grab anything you want. If you just take a couple minutes to plan in advance, then I know you will have a successful day and you will feel your best.